we all must be knowing now what is the importance of LinkedIn profile optimization. So there are two, usually the in Indian market, usually two website which are being highly used nowadays. Is one is your Naukri and another one is your LinkedIn profile. So usually Naukri, where you can just upload your resume, but and the you need to upload your optimized resume at LinkedIn uh, for a Naukri. You can't show what you are doing on a day-to-day basis. You can't share anything apart from that except the resume. But LinkedIn is a platform where like it's kind of social media, but it is a professional one where you can showcase your daily achievements, your certifications, and you can interact with the people who are from the similar industry or from the cross industry as well, where knowledge can be shared. So, and the today's trend, as per the data as well, that most of the senior leadership hiring is done through the LinkedIn only. So nowadays, like whoever is hiring for their team member or any department, usually they go through the candidate's LinkedIn profile to understand what candidate is, what he is doing so far, and how he has done it. So that's how the LinkedIn is important, playing an important role in day-to-day life nowadays. And it is like for freelancers as well, it is your personalized brand where you can showcase your skill set and everything. So starting with the your first optimization part, we'll go through the slide on why LinkedIn optimization matters. It's like it's not a social media, it's a professional platform where your search engine and reputation will matter. Recruiter, whenever they are going through the candidate profile, like it is more a mix of both hiring basically. Anywhere in any company, they prefer the Naukri as well as LinkedIn. So they just don't scroll, they search for the right candidate. And nowadays, like in particularly admin industry, what I have seen so far, like many of the profile, not every, but many of the profile, they have just created the account, not optimized yet, no clear scope, what they do, what exactly, where are they. So like some people who has almost 20 years of experience or 15 years of experience, but updated experiences of 5 years only. So that's where like your profile visibility is getting lack. So that is why like 90% of profile fail because there is no proper keyword. Nowadays everyone knows like what is keywords and how AI is playing an important role in our life. So we need to be very smart with the keywords, how we position ourselves, like senior leadership, for them also how to position themselves. Then the no clarity of the scope, what they are managing currently, what exactly they are doing. The good profile, so if you have like very good profile, it works 24 by 7. Like even if you are sleeping, as we said. So because LinkedIn, it's being used globally. There are billions of member across the LinkedIn platform. So this does not only open the door in India opportunity, it opens the door for the global opportunities as well. So that is why the important of like optimization is there, which boost your visibility across the platform. Then moving to the next, how LinkedIn actually works. So LinkedIn, it also has an algorithm. Basically, AI works on the algorithm only. So whatever input we provide to it, it gives the output accordingly. So we should be having the like keywords in our profile. So that keywords also will see in my profile how we need to add those keywords. Then profile completeness is also important. Like it should has your cover banner, it should has your profile photo, about section, headline section, curated experience, then your certifications, your education, all those. Once all those ticks are being done, like all those sections are being filled, then it is a complete profile. Then your activity and how consistent you are on, like it's not like that you have created one star account, you have optimized it, but we need to engage on a daily basis, at least like 2 3 days in a week as well. We need to engage with the people who are from the similar industry, who you want to target, like for a maybe for a connection, maybe to gain the knowledge, or maybe looking for an opportunity. Then your network quality also matter. It's not like I am the facility manager and I'm connecting with the finance guys, so that will not help me. I need to be around of people who are into the admin, who are into my travel, facilities, similar industry people. And our search, once our profile is optimized, we need to we need it will automatically appear in the search result of the similar industry professional as well. Going back to my profile, I'll just show you. Yeah, so the starting with the cover banner, how it should be curated. So as we almost know, we might have somebody from the HR as well. So usually 7 to 8 seconds. What is that is the time being spent on the every profile usually, because nowadays we see there are job openings, but there are thousands of people applying for the single role. So it is not possible to see all those thousand resume just by the like opening each and every resume. So usually what is being used ATS, which is like automated like resume has been filtered. So there are filter options which Naukri as well as Naukri recruiters as well as the LinkedIn recruiter they uses. So in that, if say thousands are profile are there for one single role, almost 700 has been filtered by the ATS. So those 700 will automatically will rejected because they don't have the right set of keywords in their resume. So adding those keywords plays an important role. Either you use the Naukri, either you use the LinkedIn. So apart from that, the whatever are being left, that also being seen only 7 to 8 seconds. Let's say my profile gets shortlisted, like comes across the HR manager's view. So what they'll exactly do, they'll see this is the page which will be looked on their main screen. So yeah, ideally your cover banner, which is this, then your profile photo, and third is your headline. At least these sections are to be very much updated so that it takes an interest for HR, like this profile looks good, so they'll take some time and go scroll down and go through the entire sections of the my profile. If that this is not there, like your cover banner is not there, profile photo is of somewhere like roaming on the Goa or roaming in the jungle, so that doesn't look professional. So uh, it should catch the attention of recruiter, hence we need to update all those details particularly. So going to your cover banner, so cover banner should be showing your what exactly who you are. It depends, your role should be clear over there. What are the things you do, that should also there. Then your key skills, like for example in our facilities operations nowadays, so that is your running and operations, that which is operational excellence. Then those who are managing team, your leadership should also plays an important role. Nowadays sustainability is being added everywhere in across all the industries. Then safety and
Vishan,
compliance.
I'm not able to see you.
I just wanted to check with others. Are you guys
Yes, I'm uploading you.
It's visible.
Are
visible?
you guys
It's visible, Vishal.
able to see things?
Yeah, yeah,
Ap-
yeah.
Aparna,
It,
others can see. You just check once,
Yes, yes.
log out and log in.
Now, listen.
Okay, okay,
Now
no
it
problem.
is visible. Now it is visible. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the
Yeah.
your
Sorry to bother.
no problem. Yeah. Uh, so the sustainable operations, your regular operations of facilities, which your covers your hard services, soft services, then safety and compliance. That is again non-tolerance for us. So that is important part, and how we are adapting to technology. So that is something I showcase from my cover banner, and usually the similar role what we play every facility, every admin manager plays. Apart from that, like just to catch the attention of the hiring manager, I have added my certifications as well, like which shows the credibility and the person who has been the attitude of continuous learning. So I have added my FMP, SFP, then IOSHMS, internal auditor, and the OSHA certification as well. Because being in a global company or maybe in any other company, we should be showing what skills we have. So it catches the right direction, which catches the right candidate as well, and the it helps us to showcase our skill set to the hiring manager or to the HR manager, because not only the HR will be hiring us. Usually nowadays, manager they are looking for their team member as well. They also look for a candidate via these platforms. So cover banner should be updated. It should showcase your skills, and some additional skills can also be added. So there are no like hard and fast or the any one particular formula for this. You can create in this way. There are multiple templates available on a canva.com. You can just go on a canva.com and search for the LinkedIn banner. It will give you the standard template of this, and you can create the different formats. Some people preferring adding their number, email ID as well, so that they can be contacted immediately by the hiring manager or somebody who have the same interest of like learning or knowledge as well. So that can also be done. Or those like particularly usually data scientist people, they add their skill set of like Excel, Power BI, SQL, all those languages as well. So similarly, these are the few keywords which I find in our industry. So I have added those. Then your profile photo, the perfect headshot photo, which plays an important role as well. Like your background should be the plain background. Try to do that. Photo in a formal or photo in a blazer which looks good, and it should has your head clearly visible. So in LinkedIn language they call it as a headshot photo. So try to capture that photo and add the proper angle as well, so which shows the perfect photo for the LinkedIn platform. Then going to the edit option. So those like those who want to know, so you have all the edit option in the right side of your profile. You can this pencil icon is for the editing. So going into that, there are certain features which are premium. Like I have taken LinkedIn Premium, so which has the premium features as well, like keeping the your profile open so people can directly contact you or they can reach out to you. Then there is a premium badge which shows like the yellow badge which we see. I'll just show you again. Yeah. So this IN yellow badge, that is the premium features which shows that person has taken a premium. So maybe that is one more factor, like he or she is continuously learning on the LinkedIn and looking for a job. It gives you extra visibility as well across the platform. Then basic info, your first name, last name. Why I have added this certification after my name? So LinkedIn has an algorithm where it shows the ranks the profile basically. Let's say I am a hiring manager and I have the recruiter light software of LinkedIn. So what I have to do is I have to hire a facility manager. So what I'll do for hiring a facility manager, there are certain certifications usually some company prefer the certifications as well. So what they generally look for, FMP, SFP, iOS. These two are related to safety, but the FMP, SFP are the relevant to our facility management. So they usually look for a credentials which are being done by the candidates. So it helps into the your ranking of profile in the first results. So that also helps, and your results comes into the first page of the search result. So which increases against the chances of getting hired. So if you have done PMP, FMP, SFP, or any of those valuable certifications, you can add after your last name, and it helps into the ranking. Then pronouncing your name, this is subjective. Again, in case you want to add, you can add that as well. So those who are looking for a out of India opportunities, it helps the recruiter team to uh, how to pronounce your name. It helps into that. Then headline, again, it plays with your headline section. This again plays with the algorithm part. So I have this should be having your clear role, what you are exactly doing. Just a second. So this headline section should be showing the your clear role basically. So currently I'm working at FM at Russell Investment. So you can add your designation and for which company you are working. Then your skill set, and that should also be shown over here. So in our industry, basically, these three are the major, we can say, the key skills on the our area of expertise, which we consider. Some people can add based on their role, like transportation, travel, others thing that can also be added. Particularly, my focus is toward these three. So I have added that three, real estate and facilities piece. Then just to, yeah, then real estate and facilities again a core. Then admin infrastructure from a project perspective as well, like capex project. Some can add the capex project as well. Then facility and project management. As in workplace, nowadays some company call it as a workplace manager, some call it as a facility manager or the admin manager. Based on that, you can choose. So headline also plays an important role. If your skill set are there and added into the headline, okay. So the it helps with the ranking into the again first. So you if you are doing something extra, like I have been invited at IIM for the as a guest lecturer for the multiple batches. I have added that as well, which showcase I have been doing something uh, different than my regular tasks. Then current position, it's your current role at the organization. Our industry is facility services. It comes education, your topmost education which you have done, Once you tick this, it shows at your profile as well. Then location, absolutely India. Like if you want to apply for any other country, you can change the location so that the you can get the job alert for that particular region or country, city. But obviously based on the city you want to here, like I usually tell people, if you are in Delhi and looking for a job in Mumbai, so select the Mumbai, because usually HR, they look for a candidate who are from the same city, so to avoid giving them a shifting charges, unless and until they don't find the right talent, they look for another city. But then they have to give the shifting charges, and again the person will travel frequently to the native city. So usually select the location of in which city you want the job. Based on that, you can select. Then going to the followers and the connection. Your followers has both connection as well as the people following you. Connection is basically I have sent a request and the person has accepted. That is counted as the connection request. Then open to, here we have a three option calling. One is hiring. If you are hiring someone, you can create and post. Again, it requires a premium. Then finding new internal roles. So if your company is hiring through the LinkedIn, so you will be able to find what are the roles open with your company, and you can share that with your network as well. Volunteer opportunity, this is newly started. You can volunteer for the social cause, and it like these are not the paid, but as a social cause opportunities what are available. Ad section, again it's a similarly edit option across your, you can add all of your publication, honors, award, everything. So this is again an edit option only. Enhanced profile, this requires the better premium plan, although I have, it requires the another premium, which is a higher version of the premium. Here, from here you can send your profile link to the anyone in your network or out of network. Then save to PDF. Usually if somebody asks your resume or something, don't save this PDF and send it. Create it in upper side banner, so not recommended. Then open to work, yeah, this is another important piece for the open to work options. So LinkedIn allows you the five top roles, like as we are all from the admin and facilities industry, so we know what are our next role is. So add those next role. Basically, as I said, for facilities and the admin, so the roles are similar. Hence, I have added facility manager, admin manager, and workplace manager. These are same, but company wise and the organization wise it has been called as a differently, but the role is same. So again, I'm the facility specialist. So these are the my next targeted role as of now. So I have added those. But obviously our role is in on site only. Most of the sometime it is hybrid. MNCs allow that too. Again, a priority. Here you can add multiple city if you are looking across any other cities as well. So priority wise, you can select my priority is Mumbai first, second Pune and Bangalore. Notice period, it depends on you. And now these two features are recently introduced, I guess couple of months back. So you can add your notice period and the annual salary, which ranges from 1 lakh to the 1 cr. So recruiters also get to know like in which bracket you are currently and what you are looking for, so that they can approach the right talent. Then start date immediately, like I'm actively applying, or flexible. So if you are actively applying, you can select this. Flexible, casually looking, you can select this. Like it's up to you how your priority is. Then full time, again our role is in facilities, it's full time only. And then this two option out of this, like if you want to showcase only to the recruiters only, so select this option. And in case let's say unfortunately your role is if our role is not there, like we have been asked to leave, or maybe we are in an urgent hurry or immediately available for getting hired, so select this usually. So this will create a post saying that, hey, I am lit with name, I have so many skills and everything, and I'm looking for a change. And this green badge of open to work will come across your profile. It increases the visibility because the algorithm is scheduled in a such a way that where this post will be created, and it will reach your all networks. So accordingly, where they engage with you, like some people will commenting for better reach, and like all the best, all those kind of. So it reaches larger audience, and it can increases the chances. Even for recruiters as well, they get to know like the person is open to work. So while they filter out, they get to know easily. But the one drawback what I feel is, like if you do that, the chances of negotiation with you is very high. Like HR or the hiring manager knows that the person doesn't have anything in hand right now, or he is in urgent need. So they usually take the advantage of such thing, that such candidate, and we end up in a low package. So this is a kind of do when you have the do or die kind of situation, usually prefer during that period of time. Yeah. Then this is about like first part of the section. Usually, like we do it in a four section. So any queries till now, so I can address those and we'll move forward.
Vishal, how to create that banner which you mentioned?
Yeah, so this banner can be created with the help of a Canva. Canva has multiple options. So there you just have to in the search for the LinkedIn banner. So you will get exact template of like this. But here you need to all add all those things based on the your experience, based on your skill set. You need to make the changes into that. That's a editable template. You can do that. Or nowadays, ChatGPT, if you have the subscription kind of thing, ChatGPT also creates a very nice banners.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Vishal.
Yes.
Hi. Can you please explain that how to add the particular education which needs to be seen at the introduction at the banner?
So this one you are talking about?
Yes, yes. But what happens is one is for the education. There is a specially you can put it. One is for the company name where you can click,
Yes,
right? But by
correct.
any chance, if you want to put the multiple education, so what we
Mhm.
have to do? We have to just replace the education in the same company, or companies one in the education. That's what I mean to.
You can add only the single education, basically like here what I have added is University of Mumbai. That only you can add here, and another is for the company only. And multiple options is not available at moment. Multiple is like at your regular at the bottom of your profile where you can add it. This part of education.
But in some cases, I've seen that there are couple of people has put two the education.
Maybe they have replaced their company name with the university name. Then like they must be working in the college only. That could be the possibility.
Yeah, so you mean to say that that is the only option that
Yeah,
instead of company, you can put your qualification there. Yeah. Thank you very
correct.
much.
Yeah, thank you. Any other queries? Hmm. Others, if any queries, else we'll move forward to the another part of the profiles optimization.
Vishal, good morning.
Yes.
Yeah, I am Nirmal. Uh, can you just let me know how to they create the banner one more time?
Yeah. So the for a banner creation, log into the Canva,
Yeah.
canva.com.
Yeah.
And Canva has the search option where you can search for a templates. So usually if you search LinkedIn banner, you will get lot of template. I'll just try that just a second
Okay.
so that others can also see. Presentation. It should be there. You guys can see my screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
LinkedIn banner. See here, there are multiple template. So there are some which are premium like uh, and some are editable, so you can filter out those and then start editing. So this it doesn't has this education. See here you can see this premium template is included in. So I have Canva subscription as well, so where I can do this edit of template. Otherwise this one is free. Just click on this template, customize this template as per your need. So you can create this template, you can change your name here. So these things can be done, right? Then
Yes.
after this you can save it from here basically. So there are multiple options available. So this way you can create your your banner. Okay, any other question?
Hi, Vishal. Ranjan here.
Yeah, hi Ranjan.
Maybe I missed about the things that you were talking about, where you have given your company name and the education.
Hmm.
So I just wanted to check how we can do that.
So, pardon, could you please repeat your query?
It was about the company name and the education that you have given.
Hmm.
So how do we do that with the
So,
company logo and
okay. So here you have the option of pencil icon. Go to that pencil icon. Then
okay,
from there, you have this option of changing the. Just a second. Yeah. So here, education, you can change the your education if you you can select any one of those. So see, I have this 10th, 12th, and then the degree certification. So I have selected that one.
okay,
That selection can be done, and then your position, you can company wise, it automatically shows your which company you are working for.
okay, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Any other queries, guys? If not, then we'll move forward with the analytics part. So this analytics is usually uh, private to you, like for each member it's private basically, and then you will be able to see who has viewed your profile, then how many followers you have, the and what are the where are the search result appearance is there, and how you have been doing week on week basis. So that also it shows. So going to the like post impressions, so recently posted some one or two posts I have done related to facilities only, and the award which I have got, that also being couple of week back, and I had added some posts. So this post impression, it is showing how many accounts are each, how many impressions are there. So almost 1,100 people reached out, which is again at 52% of increase in my previous 7 days of record. Impression again within the last 7 days, it's almost 100%, and how it is growing. That graph also it shows. You can export this data as well if somebody wants to do the data analysis, particularly they can do that as well. And some of the interesting discussion which we had like on this topic, so engagement also happens in that particular thing. If I open this post, you will be able to see the very senior people in our industry, they have also started engaging in this particular thing. So that's how you build a network as well, and that's how you get to know like how whether your post is performing well or not. So this helps you into the enhancing your knowledge, sharing this knowledge with the other people in our fraternity. That also helps. So this one you can see in an entire year as well, like how your post has been, how much impression it is being created. So in a last 1 year, if I do this analysis of 365 days, almost 39,000 members have reached my account. So which helps to build the brand as a personal brand as well. You get to know like whether your post is performing or not, and few of them have been connected with me, and now we are having the discussions on the particular topic in facilities and any other thing. So that the graph is doing like this. So that's how you build your personal brand as well in our industry. So nowadays, like apart from your regular job, building a personal brand is also important. People should know you by name as well. So that is where you can take a help of a LinkedIn as well. So I have recently reached like almost 23,000 followers. Then profile view, who has viewed my profile. So this part is basically comes with the premium. Otherwise, you will be able to see last 2 or 3 people who has seen your profile. Otherwise, I can see the entire year how many profiles. So in last 90 days, means which is 3 months, almost 1,100 people have reached my account. They have seen my profile. If I can do that for a 365 day as well. Here I will be able to see this seems some. Just a second. Yeah. So within a profile views who have clicked on my profile, gone through my profile, this is around like 4,100 people. Then out of this, I can filter out the interesting viewer as well, who can help me with the job as well. Can help you with those that will be senior leadership in our industry. I can filter out that as well. Who are those senior leader in industry? So here you will be able to see some error is there, but you will find most of the senior people in the results. Like it's not 100% accurate, but 90% of the results are accurate. If you see here, so the sir is serving vice president, then again here senior vice president, associate vice president, vice president. So you will see the who are reaching to your profile. That's how I filter out the people in our industry as well. Again, senior leader, so I can reach out to them if there is an opportunity. If there is an opportunity or I want to learn from them, I can filter out that some people who can help me with the job as well. That also I can filter out and reach out to them via cold messaging. Hey, that I saw there is an opening, kind of thing. So cold messaging can be done, and we can help. Like we can check with them for an opportunity. Then company wise also you can filter out. Usually, like since my company people they are looking at my profile, then the I have been taking sessions for the Indian Army, Air Force, and the Navy team as well at multiple IIMs. So usually they also look at my profile, and being an ex-JLL, again, this is being highlighted over there. So this particular part helps us to reach out to the people who have seen our profile. That could be the hiring manager, that could be your HR manager as well. So this way you can reach out. Uh, this comes with the premium, but and going back to the search result, just a second. Yeah, search appearance. Here you will be, so to understand how your entire profile is working, or how you are reaching to the people or companies. This also gives the better insight. See, if I'm commenting on multiple posts where I engage with them, like how my uh, how I can add value to that particular post, or what insights I have gained from that particular post. So your comment section, it helps you to the reach out to the larger audience. Then your post, then network recommendation and search results. So see, out of 100%, the breakdown is like this. So what where I should be focusing more is like comment and post. So this is almost your 90% of the your entire profile. That will give you an opportunity, that will highlight your profile. As we comment on that, another person says that, hey, let's see, Vishal has commented. So they could see my profile, like what Vishal exactly is doing. So again, post it again, it reaches to the larger audience, what I'm sharing, what I'm posting. So focus on these two part you as well. Network recommendation, that builds with the slowly, actually, as soon as you optimize the profile and the how you once your followers as well as your connection increases, so that will that search result, as I saying, there are very quite less search, so accordingly the percentage will also be less. So you will have to check that as well. In past 7 days, 137 people have reached, like within their search, my profile has been shown to them. So this you can analyze for your profile as well and work accordingly. You get to know like which things are working for your profile. Then about section. So my questions to everyone who are on call. So how do you like? What do you understand from this particular about section? Just I'll give you 30 seconds and just let me know the what are the things you observe from the particular about section, and let me know what.
I believe Vishal, this about section, it's a very fast information that we are providing to the person who sees our profile for various reasons. And they want to, it's a snapshot of your CV, your career, and
Yeah,
within few seconds they can just find out what exactly they are looking for.
correct. Absolutely.
Yeah, correct. So basically, it is like an overview. So whatever I've done, like even awards or the certifications or anything I've done apart from my regular job, I can put in there and people can have a look at, okay, this is what he's doing right now.
Correct. So, like, since every other industry, no matter whether the admin or facilities, but the other industry as well. So, what we look for is basically what impact we have created and what we are exactly. So, we need to
Guys, I
position.
have a little different view on that.
Okay,
So just believe that the about section, when we are talking about, should be a section which is like for the user, not
hmm
for for your highlighting your experience, because if he actually likes your experience, he has the entire profile to look at it. It is
Mhm.
just because that is the WIFM factor which you have to create in that about section. That what's in it that I have for the reader, for the user, what problem I'm solving, what is the problem statement that I have which I can resolve, is something which should come clearly in the about section so that it hits him to just read the entire profile.
Mhm.
So
Uh,
that's my take on it.
okay. So yes, sir. I definitely agree on that part. Like, but the experience which we shows, that also gives an a chance. And again, if somebody wants to look at my profile, he'll have to scroll everything. And here it's just about like my entire career thing. I'm giving it in a very particular small thing. And that's how, and whether how we present, that also matters. Like if I write an entire paragraph or a kind of a essay thing, so will you or any other person will be interested to read that? No, nobody will read that mostly, because it's kind of a boring task. We human are built in a such a way that, but this gives an a clear picture. Like there are multiple KPIs which we say in our industry, like how large team I have managed, then how large area we have managed. Then there are from other particular, like how energy saving kind of thing, that is again a KPI. We need to reduce the energy cost, water what we save, then cost saving how we save. So those are KPIs also which I have delivered so far. Like this is being things which I have done in my past organization, and which ultimately gives an idea to the person. If he has done so far, he'll definitely do it in the future as well, which solves the problems as well again. And also like to the summarized version, the qualifications the person looking for, that also being captured here. And the certain extraordinary task along with the regular education, which I have enlisted here. Like particular people, they are look for the candidate, like not in the particular our industry, but again talking in a larger term. Some people look for IIT graduate, some for the regular graduates. And the particular, some nowadays some role they particularly mention, they want the candidate from the electrical or mechanical engineer as well. Like just one of the thought which is being shared. So for that matter, I have added my degree as well, then years of experience in particular domain. So it depends, like, but I agree to your part as well, like what we can solve for the particular, if you hire me, that also should be added over into this
No, so
section.
Vishal, I would say there is a very thin line between your experience, your role, and what you can solve, because
Mhm,
it is generally, it is somewhere across whenever you are writing, because that's a very small space. You
mhm,
understand that it's like hardly around 30 40 क्या कहते हैं, words maximum that probably you would be able to use that. So what I'm suggesting is that just whenever we are looking at that section, we look at, okay, this part of my role is a bigger problem that I actually resolve. So it is automatically that your role comes in between, your
mhm,
experience comes in between. So all those things will, but you have to view it from a perspective whenever you're writing it, that is it solving the reader's mindset, or it is just mentioning what I would like to highlight. So it
mhm.
is not a I highlight section, it's about a reader section.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
I
There is,
absolutely respect your views.
Vishal,
Yeah,
what Pankaj Soni has said is also a wonderful take to take.
yeah.
And what you explain is also the great. At the same time, I would like to say that there is always a perception of the people,
Mhm,
how they want to perceive you from the point of the hirers or recruiters. And within a short period of time, what they want to look for, that definitely it's a different uh, uh, understanding altogether from, and it moves from the person to person. What I can say, it is a short snapshot, and we have to look for to catch that movement, so that the people can go ahead with going for detailed screening of that. At the same time, I think it's more about today's world. We are talking about the digital, as we
mhm,
say that ATS is going screening keywords and all these things. So what I believe here is also the one other another aspect, that this about section, the whole digital,
mhm,
the content of this is screen. so that when somebody is looking for that kind of system utilizing, and then they are going, because now their LinkedIn is directly attached to the company's main page. Okay. So if they are using the ATS, there is a possibly chances, if they are going into the LinkedIn, they are looking for the trigger points, that the keywords. So probably these keywords which we basically seed into this, that would be also helpful in this, which you have highlighted: facility management and administration, engineering, or something like that. So some or the other way, I believe it can be useful, but it's all depends on the people to people. But short period of time, it's better to
Yeah,
catch that moment. That's what I feel.
absolutely, Vijay. I agree on that part. And like, to your point, I'll just show the experience section which I have curated. So I'll show you some of the job openings as well, where the similar keywords you will find: facility operation management, project management, space utilization, service design and implementation, again, budgeting and cost management, health and safety compliance, sustainability and innovation. So these are the keywords which is being usually used in any job opening or anywhere when they capture the skill set. Again, we get an opportunity to add those key skill set over here as well. So if you see job wise, let's say at Russell Investment, so I have added those skills again, which are being captured by the algorithm. So these are being also captured across your, when we say the AI, when we say the ATS. So this filter out the operation, your skills from here, uh, which are you have captured where you are working while you are working. So every job role demands a different skill set. Like for example, when I was working as a tech shift engineer, I had more of a technical skill set, but as soon as my move to the next roles, I got into the soft services as well. I got into the my project management side, execution side, so, and then team management. So this skill set also comes with the regular roles, and we'll see that in under the jobs option as well. There are multiple jobs where we'll find this bold, which I have bold particularly, will find those skill set over there as well. So which will definitely boost the profile, and which will showcase you the right options of jobs. And
John,
the yeah, please tell me.
uh, sorry, Paul. I joined lately.
Your voice is breaking, sir. Gurunathan, am I the one who is not able to hear, or others can hear?
No, we also can't hear.
We also facing the same.
Sir, if you're speaking, just check the network, because we are not able to hear. Hello. It seems some network issue. Yeah, so the my part was about to, like, for about section was to everything summarize in a short format, where we can showcase what exactly the person is doing, what he has, what skills he has, and basically to highlight the our deliverables as well, and what it is being done in a fast as well. Certain thing in a last, like, which I have added, which shows my added like extracurricular activity, you can say, where I have to deliver the session, and try to be in a format of a numbers. Like whenever we say something, I say, so what impact it has created basically. So that speaks in terms of numbers only. Let's say we say I manage the facility operations, or I manage the budget, but how much budget? Like it's in CR, it's in lakhs, or whether it's in how many percentage you have saved. So here, that's why I have added that, like I have tried to add the numbers here, like teams. So what exactly the team size is? If area, what exactly the area was managed? Hello? If someone has any queries? Okay, moving. Yes, Gurunathan, please tell me.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now you are able to hear me?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. No, I joined the session in a later time. I'm not sure whether you have crossed this connecting with the others.
We have covered that actually, connecting with others, but I'll just give you the brief about that as well. Like connecting with others, usually I'll tell you the limit as well, what exactly. So the LinkedIn allows you the almost 200 connection every week, 100, and for a premium user some extra as well. So connecting with others is, rather than connecting, it should be the meaningful connection, what I'll say. Meaningful connect, when we say meaningful connection, is we are connecting with the people where we can build a relationship of professional, not just the transaction, like just sending a request for the getting out of the referrals or anything. It should be the give and take both side, and try to avoid the sending request in a single day or anything. It might create the issue with your issue with the compliance of LinkedIn, like they call it as a suspicious activity. So if you want to build your network and want to connect with the people, try to do 20 to 30 of your connection, sending a connection each day in a week, so that it will be approximately 150 on an average, or around 200, so that this will not be counted as a suspicious activity. And try to see, if you're sending somebody a request, how you can add to that particular person, or what exactly you require from them. That should be clear in the our mindset before the connecting with others. It like otherwise just we are in a facilities and we are connecting with somebody into the IT cyber security. So that is not something a kind of relation that could be, but unless and until it is required. Otherwise, our folks who are in from the similar industry, like technical guys, can approach soft service, transportation, cafeteria management, all those are relevant. Like ESG is also there, EHS is also there. So we should be connecting with the people who can help us to gain a knowledge, to share a knowledge, or in terms of an opportunity as well.
No, I got your broader view. I took a premium subscription. Despite of this, I'm when I put a connecting link, it is not permitting. I'm not, that's what the query is.
Okay, it is not
I'm
permitting
not
means.
doing 150 per day. Hardly 10 connections per week or five only. Wherever the valued persons only, I'm getting to reach out and connecting. But LinkedIn is not permitting, even for a premium subscription.
So what's the error exactly you get?
It's not about right now. I don't have it, but it is not permitting. Not kind of that way. It is saying.
No, sir. Like if they
Sorry,
are not,
you couldn't.
no
That way
no
it, it's message.
no problem. But if they are not permitting, there must be some error popping in. You need to check that error as well. It will have the why exactly they are not allowing you to send that request. The unless and until, like, I would not be knowing the reason, I can't guide you on that part.
It is invariably with. It's not only one sector. Different sector, different persons.
No, no,
Even
I
for a premium subscription, I have it.
see. You must be having premium, but unless and until, if you say is that that is not allowing you to send a request, so what error it is coming, that I want to know.
Okay. Before this session, I will come back to you. Thank you.
Yes, please. Yeah. Then moving to the next part, here are the top skills. So LinkedIn allow you the top 5 skills. If you're clear about those skills, you can add those 5 top skills. And if not, then like we have an applications nowadays, AI models that can help you with the top 5 skills. But because the limitation is there, so you can add only 5 top skills. I have added those relevant to me. If you're not clear, you can go to the any of the AI tools and saying clearly mentioning your role, what exactly you do and everything, and how it can help an organization as well. So based on that, it will show you the skills and that can be added over here. Then services, this part is for particularly if you're offering any services as a freelancer or anything, some people. So you can add those services here and people can book your services. One kind of a freelancing earning you can do over here. Moving to the next part, which is a featured post. So featured post is like all of we use the LinkedIn, sorry, Instagram. So pinning something on your top of your profile is called we call it as a pin in Instagram. Here it's called as a featured post. So if you want to showcase something like which is you think you have done extraordinary, and for that you have been awarded, or you want to showcase this to the world, you can feature that post that could be your certification, like which is the toughest certification, or anything you have done at your organization which you want to showcase to the larger broader term, whoever visiting your profile, they can see those featured posts. So I have added this awards, particularly which I have received for building my office from the our managing director, then the certain awards, then the certain sessions which I have delivered. This is for IIM Ahmedabad, this is for IIT BHU. So all those I have added so that anybody who wants to go like quickly go through my profile or the quickly go through my achievements, they can go through this feature post. Some people prefer adding their resume as well in a featured post so that people can go through the resume as well. Then post, you can see your post activities, what you have posted. This is private to you. You can go in it, digger it if you want. Person to person wise, you can dig that as well. So this was the last session which we had conducted at GACS only. And then there are certain posts which I have done prior to this. So you can see anybody's post basically. Then curating the experience. So when we say the curating experience, what matters is the our numbers, our skill set, how we can benefit the organization, like deliverables. So all those functions matter most in any organization. And while we update this skill set in our particular job role, so that should be covered under each of your job experience section under the each of the roles. So which builds and the which boost your profile in a such a way that the it comes to the hiring manager search results as well, and the skills help you with the job suggestions as well. We'll go to that sections as well, like job sections particularly. So currently I joined as assistant manager in Russell and promoted after 2 years as a FM. Then I have been awarded with the Associate Impact Award for the year 2024, received the award for the setting up the office as well. And here I have added the particularly skill set which is being highly in demand, or what we can say a day-to-day kind of skill set as well for any facility manager or any admin manager, and what it covers basically, that also I have added along with the skills what I have acquired and what demands for my particular role, that is being also added. And this my experience at LinkedIn, where also I used to manage the end-to-end. There are certain like this bullet point, it helps to people for segregating that as well. Like it makes reading clear. It doesn't clutter the entire your experience. So add those bullet points, certain emojis that can help. You can add pointers as well. It depends like how you want to decorate your basically about section. Certain things which are bold. So there is tool called as a LinkedIn text. Just a second, let me check that name. I am not collecting. Text formatter, yeah, LinkedIn text formatter. You can use this for making the content bold. If you just do Control B, it won't happen. So we need to use this tool if you want to do certain content bold on the your. I'll paste it in a chat if somebody wants that as well. Just a second, more chat. Yeah, I have added in chat as well. Those who want to use, they can use it. LinkedIn text formatter. So anything you type here, that can be bold, italic, and everything, and then you can paste it on a LinkedIn post type. So that will help you with the doing this as a bold content. Then for a LinkedIn, like I have added this as we were talking about, if I have managed the budget, so which budget I have managed, OPEX, CAPEX, and delivering 15% reduction in the operational cost through cost control, vendor optimization, and process improvement. Then again, a BCP, zero operational downtime. We talk about when we work from a vendor side, then our SLA should be other 100% service deliverability. So these all things which are KPI main in our terms. So and deliverables which are expected from us. Then saving the cost for our renovation and interior fit outs as well. So I used to set up the uh, Tutsi centers across the pan India, that so which shows the person has the capability to work across the city and handle the larger responsibility as well. Then certain things like due diligence, LOI agreement, which is in a particularly when we take a space on a rent or something, so that comes into picture. Then saving of 1.5 million, how we have done. So there are numbers which speaks about us. in terms of a technical asset like managing the large size of DG set, transformers, UPS, that also comes. So this is how you should be curating the profile so that the people get to know what exactly you have done, and number speaks for every organization. Like people in military veterans, they are also doing the LSSGB, which is like Lean Six Sigma, Green Belt, and all those courses. So how that can help to the organization, that I explain them in like how you should be curating your last 10-15 years of experience into the particular in terms of numbers. Then coming to the education part, try to add your all education. If you have done extraordinary in terms of numbers as well, you can add that numbers, grades as well. And if you have certifications, you can add that pictures as well, just for a authenticity, nothing else. Like you can add those as well. But that is not something like mandatory to add, but it's good to add. Then as I said, the like certifications like key, which shows your attitude of continuous learning. So I have recently done the iOS MS, then internal auditor, all those. So I have added those certifications as well. If somebody wants to go through what I have done, they can go through these certifications as well and understand that the person has done this certification. Particularly added those so for authenticity. Then volunteering experience, if you have done, which shows like person nowadays, like there are many MNCs which generally prefer their associates should also involve into some of the CSR activities and all, which is again a extracurricular activity, nothing to be about your job role demands, but it's good to, if you have done, good to add it. Then skills, those are skills which which we have added here in terms of an experience, that will again captured into this as well, according to the your company wise. Usually, like 40 to 50 skills are more than enough and good in terms of not. It allows you adding 100 more than 100 as well, but 40 to 50 skills which are relevant to your roles and the which is relevant to your roles and the particular demands in the industry, 40 to 50 is good number to you can add. Recommendation, again it matters most, like usually when you move to the senior leadership level, like we all know the nowadays almost 70 to 80% of the job roles are being filled with the help of references. We know someone who has worked with us previously, or we hire someone who is already working with one of our own. So that's how industry is working in admin and facilities as well, and in other industry as well, because it helps us with the credibility and as well as the trust as well. That person we have worked in previous, we usually prefer them as well. We already had a bond as well. So that is why like getting a recommendation also important. Let considering one of the case, let's say Sachin Gupta, he is working with the Salesforce now, and in case there is an opportunity with the Salesforce, and I clear a first round, like basically clears the first round with the HR, and then clears the second round with, let's say, hiring manager. Almost like, if somebody has any queries. Okay, so the if I go for another round of let's say with the hiring manager, and then he sees that I have already recommendation from Sachin Gupta, and there could be the possibility that Sachin must be knowing my hiring manager who is hiring for the particular role, and he'll reach out Sachin saying, "Hey, I saw your recommendation for this candidate particularly, and the CV has come." So if that person speaks highly about you, like in that I had a good experience working with this guy and everything, and definitely, so that increases your chances of getting hired. Like almost 90 to 95% your chances getting hired increases. So that is why your recommendation matters. Try to get as many as it's possible, because like generally people don't directly recommend unless and until you have worked with them and it has a very good impact on them. So then only usually people recommend. So that is like I also prefer people should take the recommendation from their seniors or co-workers as well, which shows how good you are a team player, which shows how you have been good into in terms of your work, or if you're recommending somebody, that is also matters. Then languages, you can add as per your convenience how many languages you can
So
speak
Vishal,
about.
just on the sorry here, I'm just
Yes.
interrupting you in between. If we can talk about a recommendation a little bit more, because I wanted all the readers as well as myself
Mm-hmm.
actually just क्या कहते हैं, understand how we can build upon the recommendation far much more. And you have got a very good recommendation. You have got 16 recommendation with you. I can see that. And then 8 you have given. So, what is that has worked for you to get these recommendations? And so that if because that this is something which I feel is a column which is very ignored, especially by me also. So if I look at it, so somewhere
Okay.
across, I also wanted to understand how you can actually work in this area and get some fruitful results.
Okay. See, it depends again, like how person to person. Few people do consider, some don't. But yeah, based on that, if you see, all my recommendation are usually from the military veterans. Like Bhavna, she is again a ex-military, a colonel.
So
Sachin,
let
he
me
is
break
again
it
from
down. When
yeah.
Bhavna recommended you, did you ask for a recommendation or Bhavna on his own did it?
I asked for a recommendation.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the doubt actually.
So
Sorry.
that is where
Whether we have to ask the recommendation or they themselves will give it.
See, if you want to add that, we have to request them for a recommendation. And some people will do, some will ignore. That's a possibility again. Like how we reach out to the people for a cold messaging. Out of 10, 10 out of 10 will not respond you. At least 2 or 3 will respond, right? That's how it is. Like I also check for, because I had provided them services, so I asked for their recommendation as well. Like, would you mind recommending me for this particular thing? So based on that, they have recommended me.
I
It's
think
all
you're right. So that clears my doubt because when you
Yep.
say you have asked for the recommendation, because
Yeah,
my like always inner feeling always said ki that probably it always just made me not go and reach out to people
Mm-hmm.
to seek for recommendation. Rather, I expected ki that it should have come from their own side when they actually look at me. But as you rightly said, ki that it is somewhere across, still not reached to that level. For example, if we let's say do in an organization some work and something when the result comes in positively, the person itself writes us an email saying that he says thank you, he says whatever in terms of his gratitude that he wants to express.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, I thought that maybe LinkedIn platform is also working out to give recommendation. But as you
Mm-hmm.
rightly said, then it is somewhere across. Still, the algorithms are not in that way that they can actually go across and help you find out recommendation until and unless somewhere the person himself wants to just take an initiative to just seek recommendations.
Yeah, yeah. So the like I'll give you another example. Like there are certain platform where once we offer the services to the someone, usually we seek for an feedback as well. So that's how it is. Like for them, I had provided the services, like help them during the transition, best like optimizing their profile, then helping them with the how to correctly approach people. Those like basically career oriented guidance. So that only, like I had mentioned them as a client, not something like as a team member. Basically, if you see, Bhavna was Vishal's client, which clearly states like we are not worked in the similar team. Here, I had worked with Uday Munde. So Uday was senior in a quality supply chain team, and but he was not my part. Hierarchy wise, he was not in my domain, but I used to cross functionally report him as well. So there are people who were my client. I have requested them like he was my client and particular thing. So it helps like this has many people, many veterans have reached out to him saying like we have gone through your we have gone through your LinkedIn profile. We have seen that many veterans have already recommended you, and which builds the trust. Like the person who has been offering services, he has that credibility already. Like there are many people who has already given a recommendation. So for a this more of a work for the like our from a job perspective as well as those who are doing the freelancing as well. For them also it works.
So, Vishal, just for my understanding,
Yep.
has it been like, for example, if you have gone a recommendation and got a recommendation, sent a recommendation to somebody to recommend, and then somebody recommended you, and it has caused a network because somebody recommended you, two other people also recommended you.
Uh, it's not like that. Unless and until we don't ask people, there are very few people who directly recommend, but usually we need to seek only the recommendation. Usually, like people see, we are human. Again, people has ego as well. So unless and until it is not asked, why somebody will recommend.
So
For some
excellent.
people, yeah, that comes into the
So
picture
I
as
could
well.
understand. The networking is not working here. So what you're saying is multi-level networking is
Mhm.
not worked in your case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Vishal,
Okay. Thank you.
Vishal,
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Vishal, I'm Kurnadan here from Chennai. I
Mhm.
tried to reach you through Connect. The message is sorry, invitation not sent to Vishal. Please try again.
Okay.
I
Uh,
send with a note to you, small note
mhm.
with a 300 line of, letters.
Okay. Yeah, I have not received your
No,
request.
here it is. The message for me it is coming is sorry,
Mhm.
invitation not sent to Vishal. Please try again.
Please try again. Okay, so that is something. What you can do is go to the your setting option, and
Okay,
then I'll just show you what exactly is. So since we are on a
thank you.
call, respecting the others' times as well. So go to the help center in settings and reach out to them via like start chat option, and they'll help you with that, like what exactly you are facing issue. So explain them with a screenshot or the text. So these are the agents which are active. So they'll help you with that, sir.
Thank you. I took a screenshot of this message. I will do that. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Bye.
Coming to the yeah. Just a second. Mm, mm. Yeah, so since we have almost covered the part which needs to be edited, we'll go to the job sections, which is our like main purpose of getting hired or main purpose of looking at. So once you update your CV and like once you update your profile, basically it shows you the job. So it has criteria as we said, like based on your profile, preference, activities, likes, searches, and saves. So based on this activity, it is being monitored basically by algorithm, and based on that it shows you the results of job which are relevant to you or the skill set which are relevant to you. Based on that you will be able to see all those. So usually the openings are being given in a city wise, but again the if your skill set are matching more, then the city could be the second city could be the priority given here as well. And certain like easy apply, those are very simple tasks, and when the organization wants to hire very fast candidate, so usually they open this for easy apply, and you can directly go to easy apply. It just shows the fill up detail, and here you can change the resume as well. Like if you have added your resume, you can change those resume as well. There are multiple resume which I had created. So I'll select this, I'll go to the next. It's a three-step process basically. Yeah, I need to select this. Yeah, it's a three-step process. Uh, once we apply for this easy apply job. So this will directly go to the recruiter. Usually recruiter name is also shown over here if certain people who want to showcase. Otherwise it comes like who is hiring basically. That also shows. Then we'll see some of the openings here also. See, so there are three ways where we can approach the people basically saying, one is let's say I want to apply at Tata Motors now, and what I'll do rather than going with this, I'll definitely do easy apply. But if it is there are certain opening which takes us to the company page. To avoid that, and it has very less chances of getting shortlisted. What I'll see, people you can reach out to. I'll try to reach out these people. Like Bharti, Madhuri, and the Priya. So these are the three connections which are already working at the Tata Motors. So I'll utilize this. I guess there are many more, but yeah. So I'll reach out to them saying, hello, I saw there is an opening for the particular role of Deputy General Manager. Just giving an example for the project and administration. And my skill set are matching to this particular role. And I'm very keen on applying for this particular role. So could you help me with the referral? So this will also again, like it's not 100% sure shot that the person will help you, but at least out of 5 6 people if you reach out, one will help you with the referral, and it will land into the Workday. Basically, majority of the organization are using Workday, and there are similar tool like that only, which is for internal referrals and the checking your everything compensation and all. So usually trend is like the HR has to look those internally refer candidates as well, because it helps them to get the right set of people and candidates. So I'll go through that method, which increases, or there might be the time when whoever you reach out, that person knowing be the hiring manager as well, or they may be the good friend, so they can directly saying, hey, this is my friend or someone who needs a referral, and can you ask for like review the profile if that candidate is suitable. So like you might be having some question like why that person will do, because referral has some bonuses as well. So usually people do that as well in hope that the person get shortlisted and he serves for 3 or 6 months as per company policy. So person gets the referral bonus as well. So due to that as well, some people help you. It's ultimately like how our end goal is to get higher for that particular role, but that's how it also works. And this whatever suggestions are there based on your profiles, how your profile has the keywords and the skills. And so here, like as I said in my particular profile, end-to-end facility and infrastructure management, vendor management, and compliance was there. If you see like execution and critical project was there, operational efficiency. So all those which we had talked and which were there in my CV, all those are here already. Like there exactly like 100% will not be there, but at least 80% I see. Though whatever I have added in my CV profile, that is being shown over here. So that is where the your profile plays an important role to understand. Like algorithm is something what a machine, like where what we feed to algorithm, it will give the output accordingly. So hence the right input is important for any profile or any algorithm. Based on that, you will get the majority of the suggestions. So here also, if you see like in terms of an electrical and all those, I have already managed the electrical part. Again, the B in electrical, number of experience also plays an important role. Although here it's come less, but the advanced certifications, these are training in FM, EHS, that will also matter. So all those is like what we have added here in our profile. It shows like that. So this is one method, like approaching the people and doing that. Another is your, see here, if I do apply, it will ask me to go to the company website and then from there need to apply. This is very long process and we end up, sometimes this error comes in a weekend, but we end up losing the interest and we don't usually go to that method. But reaching out to the people and taking a referral, that helps us. Another is you can go to the company profile, secretly apply that I am interested. I'll go to the about section here. This shows like very few people know this, like interested in working with us in future. So at the moment, if your profile is suitable, they'll look at your profile. But in future also, if anything comes up and your profile no, so they already have your interest in place and they already know your profile. So in future they'll reach out to you saying maybe they'll take a reference or not, but they'll reach out you via this, because this will be for a year. Your interest will be there with the company. Third method, if you don't like, since I have the network in many of the companies, but if you don't have and you have very less connections, what you can do is you can go to the people for that particular company. Let's say you want to apply at Cushman and Wakefield and reach out to them. So you can go to the people. From there, you need to look for a people who are in a similar industry. So ours will usually come into the real estate, like maybe operations and real estate. Real estate is something they are in a broker side, operations and engineering could be in our. Or if you want to directly reach out to the HR, you will find those as well. If you found in this, see here you can found directly talent acquisition expert in Cushman and Wakefield. Or maybe you can search with the terminology here. Filter out the location first. If the India is available, yeah, filter out India. One filter is applied already. How that is how I find the people if I don't have anybody in my network. So I'll get the India results now. I'll search for the talent acquisition, talent acquisition. So here you can see now all HR and talent acquisition team is there. So talent acquisition expert, early in career talent advisor, talent acquisition. So all are talent acquisition almost like there might be one or two people who are not relevant, but you will find majorly the results, 95% of the same results what we are expecting. So reach out to them or maybe send a connection request if you don't have the premium. Send a connection request to at least 12 peoples. Out of that, at least 2, 3 will accept, and then you can reach out them in a message saying, hello, that I found there is an opening for a senior facility manager at Cushman and Wakefield, and I want to apply for that particular role, and my skill set are matching that. Could you help me? And it is better to go for that particular role in the on their Workday platform and take out the job reference ID. Usually start with the R and dash 10. So you can help you with them that as well. This is the particular job ID I'm looking for. Could you are you the right person for this, or could you direct me to the right contact person to whom I should reach out? So usually people help you with the email as well, like saying reach out to this person, and then that's how you can convert that particular opportunity. At least you can get to the hiring manager. Then once the interview schedule, that's an further game like which need to crack. Then there are like again an option here which says like easy apply. You can filter out wise industry wise as well, explore like if you're looking in a finance company, real estate company, retail, hybrid. Easy apply will help you with it, all those easy apply post. So these are again here also you need to these are easy apply, but there are certain things while filter outing for a job, usually don't apply for a job which are more than a month, which are open for more than a month. That doesn't solve the purpose, and it's just a waste of time. Check for a last 7 days. Usually, if more than a month is there, that position is closed, or maybe the HR has forgot to close that particular position on a LinkedIn. So you can filter out the option with the help of that search result as well. Let's say I'll search for the facility manager. Yeah. So there are 99 results. Now I'll filter out for the job posted past 20 or past week. So show result. Again, this like number are high, so hence it is showing the 99. But the results are like within a 1 day, it is showing. As we go down, then the duration will increase. But these are the jobs which are open in a Mumbai region, and again in a particular in a last week only. So this helps. If I select this, then past month, so usually it will show me the positions which are open since a month, and then maybe it must be closed and they have not done it here. Then under 10 applicants, this is again a feature like is early person to apply for that particular role if it is available. So those are filters we need to use. So here it is being posted 1 hour ago, and but again here you need to be very mindful about the particular job is true or genuine or not. That also we need to check. Go for that as well, like check if company how large company is and all those. See, since here it shows only job title, but what exactly it is. So this is something there are some fake openings as well. So that also we need to keep in mind and try to check those opening on a company page as well. If it is available on LinkedIn, check for a company page as well if it is available. So that way you can do there are multiple options full time, then sector wise as well. You can select this. So this will help us to build the proper job search results and everything. And then there is other option like reaching out to people, connection, and then sending them a cold emails as well. So this was about the more of a like optimizing the profile and reaching out to the people for the LinkedIn, like for getting an opportunity. And like there are a few suggestions. Keep on posting on your account like at least twice in a week, which helps building your algorithm. Like it will reach out to the people who are in a similar industry. Use right set of hashtag, and again once you keep on posting, so you will get to know feedback as well, like whether you are going in a right direction. Like based on that could be in terms of number of likes, number of impressions, or people will write that hey, thanks for sharing this. So again it's boost for you. then as I said, like 15 to 20 people you can connect daily, so to build your followers and to build the connections as well. So it's not like a very short-term game. LinkedIn, to reach at these followers levels, also it took me almost 3.5 years. So it takes time, and like I have been connected with a lot of senior professionals as well, where I have seek help from them, and it has been fruitful as well. They have guided me properly, like which certification to go and what not to do, all those things. So it's a very good platform to use. And again, like. Our end goal is to get the job, then this is not the only single platform. We should be using the Naukri as well. Keep updated your Naukri platform. Try to make certain changes so that you comes into the active members who are looking for a job. So that's how it is, like, about the section. If anybody has any doubts, happy to address those.
So Vishal, Ravi this side. As you mentioned that even I have updated my profile very well, but when I go to the job section, so a part of HR is also handled by me in my current organization. So what happens? The job recommendations that I get are morely towards the HR profile rather than the admin profile. So how do I correct that?
So if you want to go from the admin perspective, so but are there any like your preference is only admin or both the roles as well? That also depends.
No, so my preference is pertaining to admin only because in my past or in my current organization, 80 to 85% is handled for admin profile and the rest is, say, 10-15% is for HR profile. But the job recommendations that I get, even in my CV, I have made the changes. The CV that currently I have uploaded on the LinkedIn profile is more of admin profile only. But still, I get recommendations of HR only. So, is there anything algorithm that needs to be changed or any input from your side due to which I can be getting the job relevance to my profile?
Okay. So the first thing you should be doing is from the main point where your headline is, then your skills are there. So remove the HR from your skills. From if it is in headline, remove from there as well. You may add that into the description of your, let's say, experience, or the description of about, like you have supported the HR function as well, but the role and the skill set should be of your admin and facilities only. So that will help you. And let me check the reset option is working or not for the job preferences. Usually once you check that, no, for your job search and everything, so that options is also there. Have you searched the job most toward the HR in prior to this or anything?
No, but yes, as you rightly said, that in my key skill sets, I mentioned HR management as well. So might be due to that, I must be getting the recommendations pertaining to. But again, in that also, I personally think that 90% of key skills are pertaining to admin, and only 10% are pertaining only HR. In my key skills, I just mentioned HR management, or I'm not able to recollect the exact wording. But yes, in my key skill sets, I mentioned something pertaining to HR. So might be that that might be the reason due to which I'm getting the HR job preferences. But yes, if I can change it, some preference or any settings that needs to be changed in the LinkedIn profile, that could really help me.
Yeah.
No,
So
so
the
Ravindra, I would suggest one thing to you also here. So it is important. Obviously you have to do such changes. What you were talking about, what Vishal told you to do it in your profile section. The other important section is key. The posts that you do, the likes that you do,
correct.
and the comments that you add. Once you start adding as a facilities professional and just start speaking about on the facilities topic, or maybe liking people, or maybe commenting on, so those kind of things are going to work in the algorithms back
Correct.
and create that content for you, and then refer those content only which are more relevant to you. So it is more about your engagement that you have rather than only what you're writing on the profile. So it is as if you look at it, Vishal told in the very beginning only that it's on not only about having a profile section in LinkedIn, which is very clear. You have to keep engaging with this platform. So once you keep engaging with those platforms in terms of the people, the right people that you are using or you are interacting with, that is going to probably change your entire image or entire positioning that you really want to change.
Absolutely, like Pankaj said, rightly said, because it's an engagement and algorithm. Like you post, try to add the hashtag relevant to the facilities, hashtag relevant to the administration. Again, like here also, if I wanted to showcase everyone that see the top job picks for you is based on your profile preferences, activities, and like apply, search, and save. So which covers the comments as well. Like if you're engaging with the facilities post, if you're liking that, so based on that it will show you the facilities related post only, it will show you the job as well, and then again recent job searches as well. So here if you have searched anything related to the HR, just clear that out and search for the facilities related role, admin related roles. So based on that, like your searches also matters as here it is mentioned. So it will slowly it will not happen in a, like let's say in a 1 or 2 days, but yeah, once you start creating let's say 15 and 20 days of span, you will see your profile is slowly moving toward the administration part. So that's how like the algorithm works, the comments and your likes, how you engage or start posting on the facilities administering part, like twice in a week is a good frequency. Time also matters, like in the usually the understanding is like if you post around between 8 to 9 around that timing, so usually people are traveling to work, they generally scroll the mobile or during the going back to the home. In usually nowadays people scroll the Instagram, but yeah, few people scroll the LinkedIn as well, like what's happening in industry, what's happening on their feed. So choose that time, like particularly do not post in the working hours, which is our 9 to 6. Before that and after that, that's a like tendency should be to get the more likes or let's say more engagement during your post as well.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Vishal and Mr. Pankaj, for your valuable inputs.
Yeah. Any other queries, everyone? Hello. I guess others don't have. Let me check the chat box
Vishal,
as well.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, just a point to the Ravindra. It is very absolutely frustrating to see that after a long time we are searching something, and we are
Mhm.
not getting exactly as a because of the algorithm. So it is absolutely sure that there is a skill reset has to be done, and in order, because I've seen that one when I was applying for the security precisely a couple of months back,
Mhm.
and I was getting IT security. The one thing I learned from there is that completely remove any, we can say, augmented kind of words, adjacent word, to not to involve into our profile. That is one thing that it helps me a lot. Second thing is that when I'm talking about the security, I'm talking about the core security admin or something function. And what I did is that you have to embed one word. When you say
Physical security.
security, you mention physical security, and into the bracket you mention non-IT. So algorithm works in a very specific way that they are looking for security, but not because nowadays when we talk about security, IT security, information security, that creates these jargons, creates a lot of users, the
Yeah.
problems. But if you want to really work with that, mention non. So that's why that's how it is very effective. That it is a clear indicator for a trigger for someone. No IT or no facility or no HR. So mention that no very or not very clearly.
Yeah, correct. Like just to that point, like whenever we use any AI tool as well, like we generally have to define a role as well. Like say I want to search for any particular reason, any particular search. So usually what I'll say is, if I want to draft a policy, let's say I'll say act as a professional policy maker so that it clearly gives a role to the any AI platform as well. Like similarly, in terms of LinkedIn as well, it's an algorithm and it's an AI. So what we give input to that. So if I say act as a policy drafter or act as a policy maker, so it will give me all those clauses as well. So similarly in terms of search results as well, like as you mentioned, security, that could be anything. Like we, as we said, IT security, cyber security, information security, so it doesn't have any limitation. So it is looking for only security term, so no matter what exactly. So once we say physical security, then it has only the clear input that I need to look for a particularly physical security. When we say non-IT, then again IT needs to be removed. So we need to use the words as well very rightly to the while drafting any queries or while drafting any our resume, let's say our in resume as well or in our LinkedIn post as well. So that's also worked into the similarly AI model as well. So that AI models also helps into particular, because I also tried multiple prompts on the AI tools as well. So then during that period of time, I ran through like multiple commands to the, but every time I got a different result. So I made certain changes. I gave the role to the AI, like Actimize. So I've created an agent on ChatGPT as well. Like since we have the organization base, so agent also require the specific input. It's the more input, more what we give, polish version we give, it will give you the result accordingly. Uh, any other questions, everyone? Okay. Uh, if we are done with that, can you everyone come on a camera so I can take a screenshot of this? I'll post it on my LinkedIn.
Hi Vishal, Arvind here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is there any way that I can actually see the positions which are published in past, say, 24 hours or 1 week or so in this link?
Yes, I had shown that as well. I'll just share my screen again.
For my
So
sake, just one time.
yeah. So are you able to see my screen? Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
So under, once you click on this jobs here, the job option, once you, let's say you want to apply for a facility manager role.
Okay.
Yeah, I clicked on facility manager. Yeah. Now see, you get lot of not exactly facility manager, but relevant to all those. You will get lot of queries. I'll just filter out this as well. So facility manager particularly. Slow network. Just a second. Yeah. So now you will be able to see the majority of the managerial role relevant to the facilities, like based on the some different names, like here facility ops. So as you say, your requested is 7 days, like last, right? Past 24 hours also you can see here. Past 24 hours. So it will show you the which are posted in last 24 hours. Let's say means in a 1 day span, you will be able to see those as well. In that also there is a filtration option. Easy apply also you can filter out.
All right. Is it available only to the LinkedIn premium users or everybody? I'm not sure.
No, it's for everyone. Yeah, this filtration option is for everyone. So here you will be see 19 hours ago, 17 hours ago, 17 hours ago, 1 hour ago, 17 hours ago. So these are the opening which are in a, like see here, National Service Manager Thermo Fisher 41 minutes ago. Here you could be, so it suggests you that you could be the early applicant as well. So these are all usually, there are some which are already filter, some easy apply here, and then some which will take you to the company website. That also. If I want to further degrade it, like based on the experience wise, like let's say you're applying for a managerial role, so I'll filter out that as well. See here
Got
also
it.
in search results also you will get accuracy about 90-95% as well. Although it's an AI, it will also make some mistakes because of the wrong input, we can say. So here also you can filter out managerial role only. So that way you can apply. Then filtering only easy apply. Here is an option, or maybe just within a minutes if there are some. If you are only 9 people have applied, then like under 10 applicant, that will also help you. You could be the first 10 people applying for that particular role. If they are actively reviewing those, so you will be able to see that. So just example of here MEP supervisor. So we'll see that as well. So here 6 applicant only in a 17 hours. So that way you can filter it out. Then you can select the area wise as well. Like if you change the location to India, so you will get the across India opening. So there are certain filter which might be resetted again. So you'll have to apply those. So you can find the across India opening here. So that way you can explore this filtration. There are many filtration in my network also that will help. So LinkedIn has recently introduced many filters so that it helps to reach out to the right opening that way. So where my
Fantastic.
networks are, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Vishal.
Yes.
Hi, Vishal. Vishal, just a quick question. See that we are talking about the apply, which is the easy apply button. And it has been noticed that the people are talking about the easy apply button is not really working. So we really want to know, because you are much closer to the LinkedIn, is that when you are applying through the easy apply and you can see 1,000 people applied, and no way that you are going to get a chance to it. Okay, because 1,000 resumes cannot be searched physically later on. Okay, that is the another one thing. Second thing is that when you easy apply this one, where it goes to the LinkedIn database, or it is one time sending to the recruiter and then the doors are closed. So and I'm comparing that one to when you see that there is a hiring manager, there is a hiring recruiter. So directly sending the message to the hiring manager and sending one time message to the easy apply, which we are not sure because it's an easy tool for the people's hand. So go reaching to the direct person and sending to the easy. And what could be the algorithm behind that? So is it really working? Because there are a lot of noises in the market that easy apply button doesn't work really how it should be, and somehow it takes a long time for the people to understand that fact. I think you are the right person to answer this one.
Okay. So like rather than any standardized response or anything, what I prefer is that I'll tell you. So if any easy apply is there, I immediately go apply for that easy apply. One step. Another step, if I see there is an HR manager or like hiring manager or HR manager contact is there, I write to that person as well. Hey, I saw there is an opening and you are the hiring manager that for this particular role, and my roles and responsibility and the skill set are matching for this. So I want to apply for that. So please find attach blah 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 everything. I send that. Third, again, I reach out to that people, or like if it is HR already there, so I don't you generally reach out the people, but I go to the hiring manager looking for that hiring manager as well. So let's say HR is something different, and then role wise, we got to know like who is the particular person, concerned person, and the hiring manager could be. If I want to see anything in the Merit International, I'll go to the Merit International page and see who is the exact, like for admin manager basically the vice president or maybe the senior manager will hire definitely. So under that company page I'll go under the people, see who are those, and try to search for the uh, permutation combination. I'll search for the admin manager, I'll search for facility manager, senior manager, or vice president. That kind of keyword I'll use, and I'll try to get the hiring manager details, and I'll reach out to that person as well. Hey, I have already applied, but I want to reach out to you as well since I saw this opening. So could you send this resume to the particular or like point me to the HR's email ID? So these are like there is no hard and fast or single rule for this. We need to add like multiple options of reaching like to get the interview schedule. See, there are people who are talking that LinkedIn is not working at all for them for job search as well. I have seen that. I have experienced, like, I have taken this sessions so many times. Like, people who are coming into the job market as well, they are saying LinkedIn is not working at all. So LinkedIn is not working. So one method does not work for everything. That's why I clearly mentioned in my session as well. Like, although the LinkedIn is there, but you need to depend on the Naukri as well. In India market, still the Naukri has a better results than the LinkedIn. That's a very practical thought. Like 60 to 70%, you can say, getting hired low level basically till the manager, usually through Naukri. But senior leadership, they usually go through the, and it's not only people approaching during the when, like, it's like when you are thirsty and you are like digging the well. That is why we need to build the relationship well in advance. Like, if my target company is BCG, so in a couple of years, what I'll do is I'll try to make the connections with the people in BCG from now only. The particular who are into the similar domain, particular leadership position, I'll interact with them. I'll send a connection request. That could be the, like, just everything is possibility only. Like, it's not 100% short result, but what I'll do is I'll try to find people in BCG who are in similar domain and approach them, like, explaining them, connecting with them, what my skill set are there, and is there any standard practice which are doing, which will help me to grow as well, which will help me to apply in my current role as well. And in future, anything comes up, that person will already know me, that this guy is already into the learning, interesting, and he'll have the my capability knowledge as well, what I can do, what I can't. So that time he'll be knowing. That time I'll say, hey, there is an opening, like, would you mind hiring me, or the can I apply for this particular role? So if you directly know the hiring manager, you can bypass the HR as well. You are not audible, Vijay.
That's great, Vishal. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was
Thank
very much clear. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks. Any other queries?
Devendra, it
Ish.
was very great and an insightful session. And I would say ki, there are a lot of practical aspects that you actually have dealt with. And it was wonderful to be here. Thank you
Thank you,
so
sir.
much. And thank
Thank
you
you,
on
sir.
behalf of GAX also to just have you here again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello,
Uh,
Vishal.
yes, sir.
I'm coming to Mumbai. I'm from Chennai. I'm coming
Yeah.
to Pune for a industrial fraternity event and coming to Mumbai.
Mhm.
Can I meet you there? Is it possible?
In Mumbai, sir, where?
No, just I have many contacts with my seniors there.
Mhm.
Coming there for a couple of days to meet them.
Definitely, sir. It will be pleasure to meet you. Like, having virtual connect, like, better than like physical connect. Meeting offline is always better than online.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I'll share my number. Already, like, I'm a part of GSES group as well, so definitely you will have my number as well.
No,
I have
I'm not
noted down your.
having it. I send it.
I have noted down your number, and I'll definitely text you.
Yeah.
Definitely. Happy to help in any aspect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vishal, this was a wonderful lecture that you have conducted. And when we are considering the overall growth, and there are the tools available right now in the market, the most interesting thing and the connection tool is the professional. For the professional is LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And it takes a long time for the people to understand that how we have to approach and all these things. And LinkedIn really helps a lot to connect with the people. Only the thing is that there are a lot of issues that we have within ourselves.
Mhm.
We have our own ego, or we have our
Yes.
not having a clear understanding what we want in our life, right?
Correct.
So we always think how I can ask. But the thing is that what I learned from the LinkedIn is that if you need, you ask. There are thousands of people are there. Those are going to help you. And when I'm connecting as my routine practice, and I cannot imagine that how people are so eager to answer your message. And this is
Yes.
interesting to. And then I was thinking that where I was. I did
Definitely.
not connect. Anyway, everybody was in their own shell some or the other time. But simple thing is that if you did not ask, we would have not been your participant, and if we would have not asked, we would have not found Vishal. And that
Yes.
is not the only thing, but at the same time, all the connected people here, and it's a community. It's a community. We have to ask for help, and there are people to help. So it is
Definitely.
it is a same like that. What you have mentioned, that recommendation in the LinkedIn. There are certain people, definitely they give by themselves because the LinkedIn algorithm shoot to them and ask for. But what I see that when you're asking, that gives really knocking the door of someone, and he said, hey, you know what, I need your help.
Yep.
Okay. And believe me, and it works more than actually LinkedIn algorithm goes to their door at its own
Yeah.
time. So that's good thing. So I can say that the people can just ask, go for the recommendation, send a request to the person. Doesn't matter. They send, if two gives,
Yeah.
so many years you have 16 recommendation. I don't think that there should be thousands or 2000 this thing. So just need help, we
Yes.
need to ask. And thank you, GSCS. I'm very happy to be part of it couple of months back. And
Yeah.
विशाल, it's great. आपण भेटूया मुंबईमध्ये. मला वाटतं तू इथेच राहत असशील.
हो, मुंबईलाच आहे.
माझ्या आडनावावर जाऊ नकोस पण ओके.
Yeah.
बट आपण भेटूया सगळ्यांबरोबर.
Definitely,
ओके.
definitely. Yeah.
सो मुंबईमध्ये भेटूया.
Uh,
And it will be great pleasure. It will be great pleasure. Thank you,
thank
team.
you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Sorry,
Like,
Vishal, just one question I have. I think someone else also asked in the chat.
okay.
Is there a recorded session, like recording, which is available of this session by any chance?
I guess it is live on YouTube. So
Okay. So that'll be
yeah,
recorded there as
Nidhi
well.
will share the link. Yeah, Nidhi will
Okay.
share the link.
All right.
It's
Because
on
I
live
know
YouTube.
it was a really long lecture. There are many things, there are many small pointers which we'll have to be careful about while looking at our own
Yeah,
profiles and making those changes which we've suggested. So we will definitely need that.
definitely. Like I'm part of group as well. So basically, you all can reach out me. I'm happy to address that.
Sure. Thank
Uh,
you so much.
yeah, Kurunatan sir, I'll definitely message you on the WhatsApp.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I've seen your number as well. I'll definitely WhatsApp.
Thank you.
And let me know whenever you are in Mumbai. Happy to meet you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Vishal, Kanchan here.
Yes. Hi, Kanchan.
Hi, Vishal. When I was listening to your session, no, I was just scrolling my LinkedIn profile also. That time,
That,
hey, this
that's
is
actually
missing,
a
this is
practical
missing.
approach. Yeah.
Yeah. So what all things I was missing out. So अरे ये तो कितना simple था. I could have done it, but I have never
Yeah.
focused. And
Yeah.
thanks a
It's
very for that
yeah.
info.
Yeah. It's not something very rocket science, we can say. Basically, understanding how technology works. Then we all
Understood.
are like almost everybody is expert in our domain, so we know how to curate the things. It's just understanding like technological things.
Correct. Our eyes are open, but we are not
Yeah.
seeing.
Yeah.
It was something like that.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
was really nice. And मी
Definitely.
पण भेटायला इच्छुक आहे. मी पण भेटू शकते.
Definitely.
Like Vijay said,
Definitely.
we
Let's
will
plan
also
a
try to
catch up
meet with
like
you.
then.
Yes, yes, yes. But you're based
Sure.
out in Pune or in Mumbai?
Mumbai.
Mumbai only.
But
So
I
what we can
mightly come in next month in June for a Pune.
Ah,
Oh,
will do, will do.
Vikas sir, you were saying Vijay sir, sorry.
Vijay was saying.
what we said, that see, this is how we connect. So it is a great Vishal, what we will do, those people which you will be able to meet in Mumbai, yes, we will connect, we will make this group. It's a wonderful this thing,
Yeah.
and we will sit together, we will have coffee together. That will be great, so that you know
Yeah.
that you don't need to meet any individual, like Kanchan will be there, myself will be there, and the other people will be there. And it
Yes.
is a great thing, you know, that this is a professional word here. Only work thing is that the linkage.
Correct.
And
Yes.
doesn't matter how somebody will be helpful to each other, but I think it's all about farming, it's all about seeding.
Yeah, to be
Just
honest,
and
like I have reached out to the many people like since I broke my shell of like being alone, and I reach out to many people in industry. Like some people respond, some don't, but like we should be focusing on what we are what our target is. Like it was a matter of understanding, and there is no harm in learning or asking for something. So people have helped me a lot, like for my FMP certifications as well. I have reached out to the many people who have done already. So out of those, people were genuine, like saying, let me know in case you need any additional details or anything. People have shared the resources as well. Use these resources, it will be helpful for clearing those, and anytime reach out that. So by that method, and like almost now I at least know people, like out of 100 companies, at least I know people in 80-85 companies. They have, some of them have offered me the job as well, like saying, hey, uh, I have an opening, would you mind joining the company as well? So it depends on priority as well. But again, like that's how we build. People reach out, like once I cleared, people are reaching out to me saying, hey, how did you did this certification? Can you guide me on that, or can you at least share a number of person where whom I can approach for doing this? So that's how we build it. And like as you said, like I don't remember who had said, but my manager only in my previous companies, that if you ask, there is a possibility of 50%, but if you don't ask, the possibility is always 0%. So like there is no harm in asking. Like if you that person respond, that helps, it's 100% conversion. But if you don't ask, that's a 0% then. So we need to be a little going out of the box and asking for people. Unless and until we'll not ask for help, nobody will help.
That's true. That's true, Vishal. That's true.
Yeah. This is being very wonderful, and even I got so many like questions. So I'll be like, I also got to know, like based on a Pankaj sir pointers, so that like what I offer, that is how I can help. That also will help. I'll try to inculcate that into the about sections as well. So it's when we have such kind of sections or the interaction, then we get to know like where we are lacking. Is there any changes need to be done? So that's how we build and that's how we grow. I'll just type my number for everyone's reference. So those who want to contact, they can contact me anytime. 797427960. Okay. Any other queries? Feel free to contact me, everybody. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vishal.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Vishal.
Thank you.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
875427960.
Thank you. Signing off now.
Yeah.
See you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Hi Nidhi, can I leave the call? We can close this call.
Yes,
Yes,
no.
Priya, you can. Yes, Priya. Okay, I'm ending this call. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you all. Thank you, GCS. Wonderful GCS.